New Jersey police sergeant repeatedly exposed himself to female officers in the gym. Probe botched as info leaked out. Oh no, not Trenton makes the world takes my beloved home's cesspool state capital with a crime grade of an F. You have so much more to worry about than waving your junk up and down Clinton Avenue, Sergeant Unsolicited. A New Jersey police sergeant repeatedly means more than once, exposed himself to two female cops inside the departmental gym earlier this year. He was checking to make sure they didn't like it the first time. Then the Internal Affairs Bureau botched its investigation into the incident by letting details leak to other officers, a new lawsuit claims. I have something to say about that. I'll tell you in a second. The unidentified women, each of whom have more than a decade on the job, said in the state superior court lawsuit that Sergeant Noel Santiago of the Trenton Police Department began to completely undress in front of them earlier this year, according to the Star Ledger. He repeated the bizarre practice over and over, the lawsuit claimed, pushing the officers to go to internal affairs and give statements about his alleged lewd behavior. Back in April 2023, I caught the story of Detective Michelle Almanzar of the 50th Precinct in the Bronx, who was going through something very similar to this, except it was her captain that was making these type of gestures. And when she went to step forward to say something about it, the captain used his influence to try and turn the precinct against her for getting someone from the outside involved in the precinct's business. This is no different. This is a controlled tactic to try to keep these women from coming forward. But somehow word of their issue leaked. That somehow was him. When you're a sergeant, you've been on the force for a while, you make a few friends. And another detective started mocking them by spreading a clip of an old Seinfeld episode in which one of Elaine's dates exposes himself to her, the lawsuit said. Like the previous story I was just talking about, they try to shame them into keeping their mouth shut. The department suspended the detective, but it was too late. The Trenton PD had already breached plaintiff's privacy by allowing a confidential complaint of sexual harassment to be openly circulated, mocked, and invalidated by other cops. The Ledger said, "Great work. The notion that such behavior, you made it worse. The notion that such behavior could exist in any workplace alone within the Trenton Police Department, yeah, right, is truly concerning," their attorney, Matthew Luber, told the newspaper. "We are very proud of our clients for their courage in bringing the alleged conduct to light," he continued, before calling the Trenton Department a toxic, male-dominated environment that subjected his clients to egregious discrimination, harassment, and retaliation. Both cops filed criminal complaints against Santiago over his actions, the Ledger added. Those cases are reportedly still pending. Just what exactly did Officer Dick Badge and his penis patrol think they were going to accomplish by confronting these women? What did he think he was going to scare them, that they were going to drop everything and everything was going to go back to normal? No. If there were any words to be said to these women, it should have been an apology. Anything other than that would just reflect poorly on the sergeant. You're not helping your sarge, you're hurting your sarge. The Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, which oversees all the local departments in its jurisdiction, began investigating the sergeant in May. According to the legal claims, he was suspended but returned to work early in June. Gee, what a shock, without having suffered any consequences, the lawsuit said. One of the female officers even left the department over his conduct, saying that dealing with the sergeant's behavior and the department's weak response was intolerable, the attorney added. Absolutely. Santiago also allegedly made comments about one of the officers who needed to pump her breast milk after coming back from maternity leave, saying the other guys felt uncomfortable about her pumping in the building. This is so childish. He also made crude remarks to the officer, casually mentioning that she should start a naked wellness business, the suit said. Both he and the department have reportedly been accused of breaking the state's law against discrimination. The Trenton police did not respond to a request for comment Wednesday. There you have it, folks. Trenton, New Jersey's very own Sergeant Noel Santiago, with Trenton coming in with a crime grade of an F for violent crime, and a D- for property crime. I guess we all know what the D stands for now.